and welcome to Verdictum. I am Ananya Singh and you're watching today's legal news, where we update you with the recent important legal developments across the nation. Let's take a look at the headlines. Delhi High Court directs Centre to enable equal recruitment opportunities for women in CISF within 6 months. Calcutta High Court invalidates Alipore Bar Association election notice amidst allegations of irregularities. High Court questions Delhi government over safety measures for women in public transport. Bollywood actor Jacqueline Fernandez seeks quashing of money laundering case FIR. Kerala High Court denies stay on release of Mohanlal Starrer Neru amid plagiarism allegations. Now the headlines in detail. In a recent development, the Delhi High Court has directed the central government to introduce provisions allowing recruitment of women to specific constable posts in the Central Industry Security Force within a period of next 6 months. The High Court's direction comes as a result of a petition filed by Kush Kalra, alleging institutional discrimination against women in the recruitment process for constables and drivers in the CISF. The petitioner argued that there is no rational basis for excluding women from these posts. It was also contended that the state cannot enact laws inconsistent with the fundamental rights and that the right to serve in specific roles are inalienable and integral for women. The centre has previously in May informed the High Court that a proposal for the amendment of rules to allow the inclusion of women in certain constable posts was forwarded by the CISF. The court, however, expressed dissatisfaction due to the lack of specific instructions regarding the timeline for implementation of these changes and insisted that the necessary amendments be made within the stipulated 6-month period. The court has listed the matter in July for further hearing. In a significant development, Justice Sabyasachi Bhattacharya of the Calcutta High Court has invalidated an election notice issued by the Alipore Bar Association. The decision stems from a petition filed by a member of the association, who raised concerns of irregularities in the election process, initiated by the present executive committee of the Bar Association. The petitioner contended that the timeline provided for the nomination process was inadequate, citing that the last date for submitting nomination papers was set for December 19th, giving the candidates only 7 days to file nominations. Additionally, the petitioner expressed reservations about the voters list, which was scheduled to be published on December 14th and was made available at a cost of Rs 5,000 each. Justice Bhattacharya, in his ruling, outlined the importance of releasing the eligible voters list well in advance of the election process to facilitate challenges and ratifications. He emphasized on a previous order from another bench made in 2022 that recommended the publication of voters list at least 1 month before the scheduled date of elections. The court underscored that the stipulated time frame of 7 days might not afford adequate preparation time for individuals intending to take part in the elections, whether as candidates or as voters. The court set aside the election notice while clarifying that this decision would not hinder the existing executive committee and its office bearers from initiating fresh proceedings for holding the next elections for the 2023-24 term in accordance with law. The Delhi High Court has initiated an inquiry into the feasibility of bolstering safety measures for women in the national capital, particularly on public transportation, marking 11 years since the gut-wrenching Nirbhaya rape incident in 2012. The court, in a virtual session, pointed questions at the council representing Delhi government, seeking detailed information on the steps taken to ensure women's safety and security in the city. The focal point of the court's inquiry was the installation of cameras in the Delhi Transport Corporation buses and the proposal to incorporate alert or panic buttons on the seats of bus drivers and conductors. The scrutiny by the High Court is part of an ongoing public interest litigation initiated by the High Court in 2012 following the Nirbhaya gang rape incident, which led to the demise of a 23-year-old woman. Not only did the court seek detailed status report from the Delhi government, it also queried the compliance of a previous order suggesting the placement of hoardings or posters in buses and public transport to raise awareness against eve teasing, emphasizing the need for clear communication regarding the serious consequences of such offences. The Delhi government, during the hearing, informed the court that it has installed 6,630 CCTV cameras in vulnerable areas of the city as part of the Women's Safety Initiative, and the cameras are reportedly functional. Bollywood actor Jacqueline Fernandez has moved the Delhi High Court, appealing for the quashing of an FIR by the Enforcement Directorate against her. ED alleges Fernandez of being involved in a 200 crore money laundering case involving alleged conman Sukesh Chandrasekhar. Fernandez, however, strongly contends her innocence and claims complete detachment from aiding Chandrasekhar. The actress urges the court to not face prosecution under Sections 3 and 4 of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. She strongly asserts that if the investigating agency itself positioned her as a prosecution witness in the primary offence, any subsequent proceedings stemming from that offence should be quashed, logically absolving her from culpability. Moreover, the plea accuses the Enforcement Directorate of exhibiting biased conduct by exempting actress Nora Fatehi from accusations, despite evidence suggesting familial ties between Fatehi and Chandrasekhar, including the gifting of a BMW car. Jacqueline Fernandez stands accused in the case involving Chandrasekhar, who has faced allegations of duping the spouses of former Ranbaxy promoters of a substantial amount. Chandrasekhar, alongside his wife Leena Poulos, has previously been arrested by the Delhi police in the money laundering case pursued by the Enforcement Directorate. Authorities have invoked the Maharashtra Control of Organised Crime Act in the ongoing investigations, alleging the utilization of hawala routes and shell companies for handling the proceeds from illegal activities. The Kerala High Court today rejected a plea to halt the release of the upcoming Mohanlal Starrer courtroom drama Neru. The film is scheduled to hit the theatres on December 21st. Justice Devan Ramachandran made the decision and issued notices to the central government, the director and writer Jeetu Joseph, and co-writer advocate Santhi Mahadevi. The petition was filed by Deepu K. Unni, who has alleged that the script of the film was plagiarized from a screenplay authored by him. Unni alleges sharing the script with the creators of Neru. He also alleges having several discussions with Jeetu Joseph and Santhi Mahadevi, who also showed interest in using the script for their next film. Unni thus approached the High Court with these allegations, seeking a stay on the release of the film. That was all on today's legal news. Thank you and keep watching Verdictum, and subscribe to our channel and download the Verdictum app on iOS and Android to keep yourself updated with authentic legal news.